I don't even know what town we're in. Ollie, what town are we in?
Chinchilla.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Chinchilla, right. Okay.
Chinchilla or something like that.
Is it? Are you sure?
Yeah, something like that.
We just stopped so that the girl can have some time out of the car.
She picked the most expensive thing she could, didn't she? 40 bucks for a frisbee.
Is it? You're joking.
No, it was. What? It's closed? That never happens to us. How weird.
The one thing we want to do.
Oh well. Onward and upward.
We'll just go to the petrol station instead, it's just as good.
I've read that. So hopefully that'll be the last, if not the second to last stop at a petrol station on this trip. I'm sick of petrol stations.
That was really quick.
It was quick. Why?
I don't know. It was really quick.
It was a high flow pump.
Did you pay there?
No, paid inside.
Oh, you're so fast now.
Yeah. Practiced. Do it every day.
Spot. How green. It's nice to be back. It's nice to be out of the motel and back into home.
Oh, why didn't you just go home? That's your home!
Is the birthday girl hungry? Come if you're hungry. Oh, not hungry.
You hungry?
Come on then. Yes.
There was a tragic accident. The Craftsman met its match. It had a little bit of a split in the handle before we left. I was splitting some iron bark and trying to smash it out of the stump and got a bit of a crack in it, and it's been fine up until this point. Yeah, it did well though. It did, you know, the whole trip with a split handle, so I'm having to use a bit of an alternative technique to split some kindling. It involves laying the axe head flat on the block and then putting the wood on top and then using the hammer to bash the wood down, because you don't want to bash the back of your axe head because then it'll like balloon out and you just stuff your axe. There's a decent amount of firewood around. We've got some leftover firewood that we had just kicking around in the bag in the car, and then there's a big, this looks like someone's shown up with far too much firewood and left it behind, so I'll happily help myself to that. It's a good spot. Chicken salad for dinner. Hey girl. Hey girl. You enjoying yourself? Just in case it's too dark to see dinner by the time it's all finished. Shouldn't be too far away, but chicken salad with avo, red onion, basil, salad leaves, just a vinaigrette situation. Easy.
We had a bit of a scare. A cow came running down the hill from up there. So out of nowhere it just came sprinting down. Mehrts was by my feet at the car and she took off. Absolutely took off. The rope skimmed the back of my legs and burned my legs and broke. Just snapped, and she was off running, and she was running down that way chasing a cow. She went completely out of view. Ollie went running after her, trying to catch up to her, and she was just running alongside the cows. Just running along, jumping up. They were flicking their tails, just trying to jump at their tails. She had a great time. scared the shit out of us. Ollie was terrified that she'd get trampled. I think she was just having a good time. She just enjoyed herself. Eventually she came back. Naughty dog.
I can't believe you've done this.
So we had a little bit of a fright this morning. I kind of stirred and woke up a little bit, and there was like a hair in my sleeping bag, so I was pulling it out, and then I heard something go running past the tent, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Mehrts didn't bark at whatever went running by, and then I look over and she's not there, and then I look at the entrance to the tent and it's open. She had nosed the zips open and been out, and we have no idea how long she was out of the tent. We think she was chasing some cows, but we have no idea how long she was gone or what she was doing.
She's like turned 3 and just turned into a maniac.
She's always been a maniac.
Oh no, it's an escape artist maniac. Broke her bloody lead yesterday and then snuck out of the tent this morning. Her dad was a bit of a sneaky apparently. He used to break out of their backyard and then trot on down to the school to go and get hats and see all the kids. So
He'd just hang out in the classroom.
yeah, so maybe she's got a bit of that in her.
I think so.
Last time I have to do this for a while.
Potentially. You want to stay here 2 nights?
Yeah. No point packing up and driving 45 minutes to Stanthorpe, is there?
Are you happy with this spot?
That's fine.
Cool. So this looks like it's our last campsite. We're going to stay 2 nights here because we're going to Stanthorpe tomorrow, which is kind of the last touristy thing that we wanted to do. And this looks like a nice enough spot. It's right up the back of someone's yard, and it's about 45 minutes to Stanthorpe, and then we can come back here and stay another night and then head. So we've been discussing since we last updated you. We feel like we're camping in someone's backyard because we are camping in someone's backyard. It's not farmland or anything, it's just quite a long block, and their house is up the other end, and we can see the neighbours walking around, and not really what we want for our last night. So we've looked at Hip Camp, and there's potentially another spot that's closer to Stanthorpe for tomorrow night, and we didn't want to pack up and all that, but we want the last night to be a nice one.
Doesn't feel right, does it?
It doesn't, no. No.